How you doing, Rui? Ready to go?
Okay.
All right. LeBron just told us that you spent a lot of time with workouts this summer. I just wondered, where did that start? Did you approach him after the season, and and what was kind of the main thing that you were trying to get out of those workouts throughout the summer?
I think when it started from Phil, him and I know Phil's been walking out for years, and the Phil told me after the season, he said that I think I should walk out with him, this summer as much possible. I think it's gonna help my games out, bring my games up. So then I was just trying to kind of see his schedule. Here's a different stuff going on too. So whenever he's here or whenever he's travel, walkouts, I just kind of follow him, and just walk out with him. But it was great, I appreciate for him to let me walk out with him. It was a great experience for me, and just learning from him, of course, on the court, but off the court, just taking care of his body, weight room, all kind of stuff, and just talk about stuff, basketball stuff, and I learned a lot of things from him. So I appreciate him, and of course Phil. Phil's a guy. He shout out to him. He connected me and him. So yeah.
Hey Rui, good to see you. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Far be it for me to sit here and talk about somebody losing or gaining weight, but it looks like you've changed your body a little bit this summer.
I just this is what happened. So, for some of these Lakers people, the social media people, they decided to post the picture next to Braun. That was the problem. My weight was fine. I was same weight like last season.
Have you changed your body at all? Did you lose weight this summer?
I think it's more defined. That's what it is. I've been walking out, but it's just they put the picture next to him, the Braun, so that's why it looked like I was more. It's of course, so. I was kind of mad about it, but no. My weight's fine. I'm just a little more defined. More like a basketball body. That's what it is. Yeah. Look at me. Look, you see? Yeah. No. Trust me. Yeah.
Rui, your three-point shooting jumped almost 20% from the regular season to the playoffs with the Lakers. What do you feel like went into that rhythm and that flow that you were in, and then how sustainable do you feel like that is with the off-season work that you put in, that you can maybe not shoot 48% again, but shoot close to 40%?
Yeah, even the one when I was a Wizards, I think the one season before, I was shooting 45% or something for regular season. So it was I already had it. I just I just had to get in the rhythm. And the whole trade and everything going on is just and it was the different system. So I just had to get used to it, and I was walking out with the Phil, every day, and saying that he said just be ready for those playoffs. When the playoffs come, those three gonna fold. So I would just keep walking out, and yeah, that right the time. Just when we were on the playoff, I just did it I just walked on. So it's just I think it's a momentum side, especially for me, bigger games for me, it's more, I get my strengths up. So, it's just those stuff, always since I was kids, big games. I love those big games. So, so that's why it happened. I feel it wasn't really nothing technical change or anything. It's just a momentum side. Yeah.
Hello, Rui. Darvin mentioned last week his starters. D'Angelo, Brian, AD, Austin. So there's one job out there that's open. Do you view that as something that you want to take, or is that something that you have to work your ways towards?
Here's the thing, it's just I feel like each game is different, So even last year too, we changed a lot of starting lineup, throughout the course, even after I got traded, and we just gotta adjust, each games, and more for me, more so starting or not, I think I'm okay about playing time. More playing time is more important for me, and I want to finish the game. That's my main thing, and whatever the coaches decide, I just I'm here for. I'm fine whatever they decide, but I wanna finish the game. That's my goal. Yeah.
Hey, Rui. Whether it was the workouts with LeBron or just on your own, was there an area of your game or a single area of your game that you really dedicated
He was
yourself
talking
to?
about him, yes.
That you really dedicated yourself to improving just one singular area? Or
Yeah, for
any?
sure. You know, me and him walked on a lot of, mid post, like, those areas, like, a lot. And of course, we did a lot of shootings, ball handlings, like, overall, it's a whole package. But, it's just those footwork and the stuff. That was my main goal for this summer. And those footwork was, like, really, like, it's going to help my games, it's going to help my games, a different way. So I just watched him closely, and he taught me a lot of little trick, the points, the footwork, and yeah, it's those kind of stuff, and using the body, it's just he mentioned that he said me and him has the similar body type. That's what he said. So, that's the thing. If you have the body type like that, you can use the body and just get to the spot, and it's an easy shot. So those kind of stuff I worked on with him, and I think I learned a lot from him. Yeah.
こんにちは、八村選手、一番後ろの左側。
はい。
お疲れ様です。
はい、ありがとうございます。
昨シーズンは今までで一番優勝まで近づいたシーズンだったと思うんですけれども、その優勝を間近に感じたことで今シーズンへのモチベーションはどれぐらい上がって、それに対してどんな準備をしてきたと、その準備は万端という思いでしょうか。
そうですね、正直言って、ウィザーズの時からそんな、優勝しようってやってなかったので、レギュラーシーズン始まる時もやっぱりプレーオフに先にプレーオフ行こうってやってたので、でもこういう優勝チームに入ることによってこのシーズンに対してのそのモチベーションも違いますし、やっぱり長くなるな、シーズンも長くなるということで、そういう中で自分としてもメンタル的にも体的にもこの夏準備できたと思うので、そういうところに関してはもうやっぱり優勝を目指すためにチームのケミストリーもそうですし、そういうところが今回は結構トレーニングキャンプ前から結構チームとしてもやってきてたので、そういうところはすごい役立つんじゃないかなと思います。
八村選手、どうもお疲れ様です。はい、ワールドカップを戦う日本代表を見てどのように感じましたか。あとパリ五輪の出場の方は今の時点でどのように考えていらっしゃいますでしょうか。
そうですね、僕も試合終わった後すぐ雄太さんと雄大さんと富樫君と連絡して、そうですね、もう僕もすごい嬉しくてもうずっと家で叫んでたんですけど、もうやっぱこうやって自力でそうやってオリンピックが行けたってことはすごいことですし、僕としてもすごい嬉しかったですし、こうやって僕がもうその年代今やって4人がその小さい頃からやってきて行くぞってやってきた中で今回僕は出れなかったんですけど、そうやって僕の代わりというかその3人がしっかりやってくれて、他にも比江島さんもそうですし他の若い子たちもそうやってやってくれて日本全体で今までのこの積み重ねがあっての勝ちだったと思うので、僕もすごい嬉しかったですし、すごい楽しみですね。
八村選手、よろしくお願いします。改めて今シーズンの目標、そしてゴールをお聞かせください。
そうですね、もちろん優勝っていうのはもちろんありますし、それはもう絶対変わらないと思いますし、やっぱ僕らの去年のそのプレーオフでいたこのコアのメンバーも戻ってきているので、そういう中ではケミストリーは僕らももうあるので、その中で他の選手たちが入ってきてどういうふうにケミストリーになるかっていうのも楽しみですし、その自分としては個人としてはもっとアグレッシブにゴールにアタックできたらいいなと思いますね。